Yeah, I haven't got you. You said you've got your email and send your email to start the football. Alright then. What time will you do that? You're having no later than 7 o'clock. Lovely, and then give me... I'm not a bowl, I'm trying to do the same. You want your the email. That's there for you and like that.
Craig, what disappointed you most about that performance?
What disappointed me most is, although we've had sort of, if you like, 6 that have started in the last week, and players coming back from injury, what disappointed me most is we've worked on things all week, both offensively and defensively, and we didn't put them into practice today. Now, if you look at the whole game as a whole, or the game as a whole, it was never a 5-1, but you know, we've defended, we've made 5 mistakes, 5 poor mistakes, and fair play to them, they've punished us badly. And a couple of very, very good finishes, but 5 dreadful mistakes, and we've, you know, and we've lost 5-1. On the positive side, not a lot really, to be honest. The positive side that we'll take out of it as coaching staff is, you know, we've had a good pre-season. We've won all our games, most of them fairly comfortably. And I've gone into seasons before where, you know, you're going in and it gives you a false sense of where you are. Today we've had a good slap, and we know where we've got to be stronger. We know where what we've got to work on. But I was really disappointed with the things that we worked on. Nothing happened, and we've let them know exactly where what we feel with it. It's given us all a kick up the backside, coaching staff, me, the players, that we've got to work harder, and it's not a case of we hope you put it into practice. It's going to be done there, and I've never had I've had some great victories perhaps the last game going into a season, and not hit the season up and running. This is the worst defeat I can ever remember having pre-season, and I'm hoping it'll have the reverse effect, because the boys are hurt, and we will work very, very hard this week to be right, and at the end of the day, it's all about next week, and like I say, I mean, the good thing is, if we'd have won 2-3-0 today, it can gloss over some of the things that are wrong today, because they've punished us when we've made mistakes. It could be a blessing in disguise, because we know where we've got to be better.
How close are you to what you would call your starting 11?
Pretty close, really. Michael Adswell will come into the side when he recovers from his hamstring. We're hoping that he'll be available for Tuesday. And there is an area we are looking to strengthen, bring a player in, and we're hoping to have that done by Tuesday, so that and this is how things changed. The Maidstone game, perhaps we was looking more sending a squad over there if everything had been in place. Now we're looking, we might need to have a serious look at that game and put things right, so. And because it's all about hitting the ground running for Chester next week, and and pre-season is what it says, preparing for the season. Now sometimes to have happen what happened today is good preparation, because it tells you your mistakes, and the best lessons are always learned through defeats, I think, and so. We'll take a lot out of it, in as much that we've learned a hell of a lot today.
Do you think the team needs a leader on that park?
Yeah.
I mean, with 10 minutes to go, when there was a little timeout, all 11 players just simply stood there.
Yeah, definitely. And that was something we hit on. To be fair, when we got it back to 2-1, and we had quite a few good chances, and we've gifted another goal away. And when I was disappointed with the reaction of the players when we went 3-1 down, I want people rolling their sleeves up, barking at people, and showing a desire to get back in the game, because 15 minutes ago you get a goal back in conditions like this, anything can happen. And that's what disappointed me probably more than anything, was our reaction to going 3-1. And I know it's disappointing, but you got to be angry with it. You got to tell people, you got to G people up to go and have another go. And that didn't happen, but they've seen what we think of it, and I'd like to think that there'll be a reaction, be it Tuesday or next Saturday, to what's happened today.
Is it hard, I guess, in what we call recession football, in that you've got loads and loads of players who are unemployed, and when you're trying to get players together, you've got some who, are they good enough for the Blue Square Premier? Are they good enough for Ryman Division 1? Is it hard to try and gauge where these players can be?
Well, I'd like to think they're all better than sort of Ryman Division 1, with all due respect, and I think all the games that we've seen, even we sent a team of trialists over to Brentwood last night, all young lads, and they won it very comfortably, 3-1. So I think there's a big gulf between that and this, and these were a decent side today. I was very impressed with them. They punched our mistakes. I thought they were very clinical. They defended. They looked pretty solid. Caught us on the break. But when if you looked at the game, I know it's easy to do and took the goals out of it. I think that we've had every bit as much a player as they have. But we made 5 errors. They punished us, and that's it really.